Pretty much everyone loves this movie. Young and old, big and small, introvert or extrovert. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie is universally loved. Yet on the surface, it seems shallow, silly even. A typical adventure plot, a happy ending and a generic theme of self-love is not that big a deal. And I say, let the haters talk. Because underneath the so-called standard kids movie lingers such things as glorious character dynamics or witty humor, raising this movie to the level of almost a masterpiece. In this video essay, all of these different thesis points that I mentioned will be expanded upon to validate my sentences. First off, we must talk about SpongeBob's and Patrick's added layer of hilariousness that this film stacks on top of the already pretty genius relationship of the two figures. Now, Patrick's excruciating level of incompetence has always been played off of SpongeBob's light-headed as well as eccentric personality. That's nothing new. Yet this interesting character dynamic is highly exaggerated because of A. the length of the movie, and B. the general theme of childishness and being a quote-unquote goofy goober in the presence of some quite contrasting figures helps this character duo to shine out even more. Because of the medium of film, it also has to have some low points, and that is where we come to the expansion of character for SpongeBob and Patrick, their active scenes in the face of genuine danger. We see the two figures generally emotional, and that's a fairly odd scenario in comparison to the TV episodes. The meta-level pirates watching the film with us add a nice kind of commentary on that circumstance, showing that they are also not used to such an emotional scene from the original cartoon, going from the most important characters to a rather minor but not less pivotal figure. King Neptune shows the greatly versatile character growth that this movie holds. He is, in a sense, an antagonistic figure in the whole film, being egocentric and also kind of a crybaby. As soon as Plankton reveals his Plan Z, Neptune's whole character exploration is set into motion. Although he is not a figure that evolves that much in the course of the movie, his authoritative and strict attitude adds a nice foundation for the not so much explored Sea King of the TV episodes. He is the one sending SpongeBob and Patrick on the dangerous mission, during which they sometimes experience the synthesis of live action footage as well as, which is really impressive nowadays, hand-drawn animation. This new environment throws our characters in some wild and new situations and circumstances, where their inner psyche is tested to the extreme through the terrifying Shell City. Patrick there shows his true and wholehearted friendship with the yellow sponge. All over the internet there have been plenty of people who describe Patrick Star as an egocentric and terrible friend to SpongeBob. With the goofy goober scene, such criticisms are thrown out the window and show Star's sympathy. But whereas I have talked about a bunch of side characters in the previous sections, now SquarePants himself will come into play. The great climactic moment in the end of the Goofy Goober song was so memorable because it, in this one significant situation, screams out what the main cast actually feels and believes. SquarePants and Star obtained the mighty crown without losing their childish and also amateurish side. With the fitting aesthetical and acoustic support, this show presents to us an epic climax that will forever go down in SpongeBob SquarePants history. King Neptune, Patrick and SpongeBob are all figures that experience huge character growth on top of their personalities in the TV show. SpongeBob's naivety, but also proudness, manifests itself with the different scenes and environments. The movie even adds new scenes, a fight against a dangerous enemy on top of David Hasselhoff, a moment of sadness, as well as quite extreme situations of hilariousness and silliness. Patrick's stupidity and his blunt loyalty are being shown, as well as tested in sequence after sequence, building his emotional essence of being SpongeBob's lifetime friend and partner. King Neptune's newly created character, as well as his obliviousness in existing as a strategical pawn in Plankton's Plan Z, make him a very fun to watch character, not even to mention the variety of memes that exist because of his highness. And with a worthy finale to the almighty era of SpongeBob's golden ages, this movie earns its overwhelmingly good reputation as a vehicle to explore the core of any story, character. Thank you for watching.